One shot, let's begin. Detective Conan, Chianti's Last Supper by Goshoyomi and Boichi. Translated and uploaded by Morgan and Morganstead Manbza. Alright. So, um, I knew from this image here, Cielo, that this was Boichi. Just because I didn't remember his name, so I just read it, and it's right here. But like this, he has such a distinct way of drawing women that it's like, okay, I recognize it. So, let's see. He's done guest One Piece. Now he's doing guest Detective Conan. All right, let's begin. Mhm. Conan Boichi, Last Supper, creator of Doctor Stone Origin. See, all right, 4 pages.
Always in a rush. What is tonight? My only shot. Hmm.
Paris, France.
They want me to up and leave without having a single bite. Like hell. I plan on savoring every.
I'm not zooming in on her butt. I'm trying to zoom in on the audio box, but it just having fun with the butt. Hmm.
Oh, feels so good.
It's a high-end machine, so it feels smooth to ride, huh? Damn, she's got a nice ass. Even at full throttle, she purrs like a kitten.
Ugh, another pretty boy Parisian.
A lady like you should use the smaller gloves. Wouldn't want you to hurt yourself. Bella mademoiselle, how about a drink tonight? My treat.
Ah,
Ugh.
later, stud. Tonight I'm headed to a place that'll make me feel real good.
Shower, okay.
This feels so good. Whoever invented the shower is a freaking genius. I just want to keep coming back for more. If I screw this job up, it could cost me my life. But before that, let's indulge a little. After all, this may very well be my last supper.
Dun dun dun. Bouillon Martial Casual Restaurant.
Later mode activated.
Oh, wow, so delicious. I'm so glad to hear.
They are having a blast. So far from death, acting like their lives will never end. Coach on, the chef here. He wants some big contest, am I right?
Indeed. Just this here Mademoiselle, he brings out the natural essence of every ingredient, just like magic.
How divine! Ho ho ho! Let's start the meal. Ho ho ho! When in Paris, you must start with French onion gratin soup. Mmm, caramelized onions sweetened to perfection, blanketed with rich pungent cheese. You could smell how much care went into these. It's like my ramen from my favorite store. First, a gentle dip under that gooey top. Ah, holy crap, that flavor is so good! Salty, savory, silky, just slipping it in. It's making my head melt. Now, let's get that oven toasted cheese right as well. Oh my! This keeps on. Might just lose it right here at the table.
Next is our contestant winning dish. Oh, wow, mayo. Just so you know, we spared no expense producing these eggs. Take your time and savor it. This dish is the pinnacle of our natural flavors first philosophy.
Hmm, bite. No way! These eggs are so damn good. So rich, yet delicate, crumbling perfectly inside my mouth. If only I had a bowl of rice to go with it. I knew eggs and mayonnaise were a match made in heaven, but this is a thick homemade meal doing all the work. A hint of butter, maybe even cheese. It smells like a warm, loving embrace. The way it clings to that perfectly firm egg. Slick, smooth, like a cheese that catches you up by surprise and won't let go. Huh? So rich, so tasty. Maybe I should take a corn here.
Here's the main course. You ordered tartar steak, right?
That's it. This is what I've been dying for.
Fresh from a cow, finely minced by hand, mixed with olive oil, onions, and various spices, not to mention a sprinkle of fleur de sel, a fine delicacy for the Mediterranean, a distant cousin of Korean yuko. This dish traces back to Mongol nomads. It's said that rulers have enjoyed the exquisite flavor for thousands of years. Sorry, when I do those voices, makes me yawn.
A dish fit for a king, huh? Not bad. That raw, untamed taste, it drives me wild.
You're an odd one, aren't you? Beautiful yet so utterly consumed by hunger. When you eat, it's like watching a wild animal. That delicate face coupled with the hunger behind your eyes. I guess that's what pulls men in.
I suppose, though it's probably the stench of death clinging to my body. Time's almost up. Excuse me. I'll have dessert, please.
Here it is, our house specialty, the cross-white roll. Huh? The tip? It's double the cost of the meal.
The night's last supper was worth every penny. Rich, gorgeous, yet down to earth. Just like me. I'm like an onion or a boiled egg or raw meat. Overlooked, underestimated, always surrounded by a much more glamorous things like caviar or foie gras. But in the end, people always come crawling back to me. They crave what I can do. I'm Chianti. Time for work.
Who are you?
In my Ducati. Another last supper is about to begin in the city. Though it won't be for me.
Cool image. Nice, I like this.
Oh, waiting sucks. Where is he? Come on out, little buddy. Ah, here comes the mafia boss. Can I shoot? He's right there. Just seeing this bastard in my sights, it's getting me all riled up.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
Huh? He's getting in the car. Wait, Chianti.
Oh, wait, Chianti.
Wait, if Ken were here, he'd kill you for saying that. On second thought, Ken does make me wait sometimes. Shit, he's getting away. Even a 7.62mm round won't get through an armored vehicle.
Chianti, you're clear of fire.
Too late, they've already driven off. Damn it, he got all. I am so pissed off. An American mafia boss, that was primo prey. Anyone who messes with my job is dead meat. I swear I'll kill you, that bitch bad mouth too.
If we can't do this, then we'll have to switch plans. Pull back, Chianti.
Screw your stupid plans. I'll go after him on my own. If I want to catch up with him, I'll need to go at least 60 kilometers per hour. Easy. I've raced this route before on my bike. Bingo! Just like I thought. Right in my bullseye. My sweet little prey fell right into my trap. We've been expecting you. Oh, wait. We've been expecting you, Monsieur Francisco. The restaurant I was just at, not even a mafia boss can resist a good deal. Right where I thought it'd be.
So I hear this place won an award, right?
Yes, monsieur. We value. I don't care. Just give me a seat already.
Bodyguards are shooting him. Those pricks are well trained. They'll slip up and leave a gap. They always do.
Hmm?
Especially when a pretty girl's involved.
Why aren't you a cutie?
I see the target just a sliver, but that's all I need. When my butterfly spreads her wings, she picks a flower and sucks it dry. Because I am Chianti, a killer, like an onion or a piece of raw meat. Even if the whole world's against me, I don't care. Cause I can't wait to see the look on your face when I die.
Nice, nice. One of the things that Boichi, I guess a modern term, I guess would be Gunner. Like, I don't know if this character is known for her butt, but he definitely drew a lot of things emphasizing her butt. Pretty much every other panel, right? It's like, okay, we see her butt, we see her butt, and then, well, now she's eating, but that's gonna bring me to a later point. But yeah, we constantly see ass shots the entire time through. It's like, okay, buddy, we get it. Sure, sure, sure. You have a something, or she's maybe known for that. Then this is the part I found a little bit strange. Like, she's like orgasming over food, and it's he did Shugeki no Sanji. Maybe he was an assistant on like Shugeki no Soma potentially. I don't quite know. But when he did Shugeki no Sanji, of course I can understand like the con. Wait, did Boichi make this? Wait, is Boichi part? Wait, wait. Did Boichi? Did he also make like Shugeki no Soma or two? I know he made Doctor Stone. Let me check just cause like Ghost in the looks like he does a lot of side stories with what he does. Just yawning cause no, it doesn't seem like it. Okay, now where was I? Here we go. Cause like I can understand like in like Shugeki no Soma, the cookie anime they eat. It's sexualized because food tastes good, orgasmic, right? And then um and then you have Sanji and the Shugeki no Sanji. It makes sense, right? It's like okay, same concept. They're all gonna be uh loving the food, or maybe this person has a very high appetite, and then since Boichi does what Boichi does, like he had to go and take all these extra descriptors here and bada bing, bada boom with his like the way he described it. Maybe he's just passionate about food. This scene is like strange with the fan service here. Like he has his likes, I guess. Maybe he just really enjoys food, right? Um, gosh, okay, okay. I think that's. So I'm just trying to. Okay, that's a respectable image. Just kind of leave it on while I chat about this. One of the things I will always say about Boichi, he's a great drawer. He draws very, very well. It's very, very clear what's happening. Like you can even see here, very detailed, very everything. Um, he draws men rather standard, but he draws women in this very, and it is impressive. I will say that, like just the eyes he tends to draw, like that is very impressive. It's a little maybe not uncanny, but it's like with those dolls with those eyes. He draws those type of eyes a lot, and it's like, dang, like how do you even, my man? Like look at that. It's just so stunning, and it's so strange because in the contrast, so he draws like the guys, right? But I just need to look okay, a regular shot of a guy's eyes, right? It's like there's not much there. They're just normal eyes. But these beautiful, like doll, like glass eyes, almost he gives them. In terms of Detective Conan, I know it's a detective show. I'm sure she's part of that. I don't know what she's what her role in the story is necessarily, aside from an assassin, whether she helps. Gosh, I don't watch enough Detective Conan. I don't even watch Detective Conan, TBH. I don't know enough about the series to evaluate whether she's on his side or against his side, or she's trying to help him get big or not big, or I think there's another organization. I'm not particularly sure on a lot of these points here. But I think this is a neat manga. It's a neat story. It's a neat showcase of her and her being like pretty badass. Like, okay, boom, boom, we got this. She's gonna go shoot. She's gonna go do this, and it's great. Showing she's a top class world assassin. I like that. Um, and the fact that she doesn't really face any adversity, I think is cool in its own way. I think the motorcycle stuff was really cool, like that, right? I think it's rare, very neat. And then, okay, the mafia guy is cool, but then seeing like, okay, her argue back and forth, I like that. I like the personality of her. I like the idea of like she's just like, I just need 1 second, one moment here, okay? 1 second, boom, pretty girl, knock, just like that. I really, really like that. And this was an interesting callback to this guy. Like, okay, he's a personal trainer and a bodyguard. Makes sense, makes sense. You have those professions go hand in hand, right? As part of bodyguards, you just got to look the part as well. Um, yeah, Oh wow, is that her makeup? I didn't even think of that. That looks hard to do, but it's cool stuff there. So awesome, awesome. I like this. I know this might be sacrilegious to say, but I think there's just a few too many ass shots in this, which really kind of bother me a little bit. It's like, okay, I get it. I get a fan service. I get it. Spy movies, and oftentimes they emphasize the butt a lot, right? Like in those posters. But like images like this, right? Even like this, she's sitting here like that, like this. Okay, clearly everything, and I know they kind of acknowledge it, as well, but like you could just see just the amount of straight up whatever here, which does bother me. Maybe it's not as bad as I thought it was, because I thought it was significantly worse. But then I remember it, but like, yeah, yeah, whatever. Anyways, decent story. Maybe she's a disguised person. I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, Detective Conan is longer than One Piece, and the plot apparently hasn't gotten as far. I'm not sure how that works, but if it's like a weekly thing and people love it, awesome, awesome. So yeah, thank you all for watching. The 12 Days of Christmas will start either tomorrow, the day after tomorrow. I just don't know if the 12 days start on the 12th or the 13th. One of those 2 days. We'll see. Anyways, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Oh, like, comment, subscribe. May read morning, all peace out.